The bell above the door chimed, signaling the arrival of a new customer. A young woman named Lily stepped inside, her eyes wide with curiosity. She had just moved to Havenwood, a quaint little town where everyone seemed to know each other. The diner was warm and inviting, with the aroma of freshly brewed coffee and sizzling bacon filling the air. Lily took a seat at the counter, feeling a mix of excitement and nervousness. She glanced at the menu, her mind racing with thoughts of her new beginning. A gruff voice startled her, breaking her train of thought. "Mornin', sweetheart, what can I get you?" the voice asked. The old man behind the counter smiled warmly. His name was Sam, and he had a reputation for making everyone feel at home. He ran Daisy's Diner, a beloved local spot known for its hearty meals and friendly atmosphere. "Coffee, please," Lily replied, her voice a bit shaky. Her eyes scanned the room, taking in the eclectic mix of patrons. They landed on a young man reading a book in the corner, seemingly lost in his own world. He had kind eyes and a gentle smile. Their eyes met briefly, creating an unexpected connection. Lily quickly looked away, her cheeks flushing with a mix of embarrassment and intrigue. Sam placed a steaming mug in front of her, the rich aroma wafting up to her nose. "That's Caleb," he said, nodding towards the young man. "He's a regular here, always with a book in hand." Lily took a sip of her coffee, her heart beating a little faster as she wondered about the mysterious Caleb and what stories he might have to tell. Days turned into weeks. Lily and Caleb's paths crossed at Daisy's. They would steal glances and shy smiles. One rainy afternoon, Caleb finally worked up the courage to sit with her. They talked for hours. They discovered a shared love for books and old movies. Caleb was studying to be a writer. Lily dreamed of opening a bookstore. As the sun began to set, Caleb walked Lily home. He held her hand. She didn't let go. Summer blossomed. Lily and Caleb were inseparable. They spent their days exploring hidden meadows and stargazing on warm nights. Their love story unfolded like the pages of a favorite novel. One evening, walking hand in hand through the town square, they encountered Mrs. Hawthorne, the town gossip. The air was filled with the scent of blooming flowers and the distant sound of laughter from a nearby cafe. Her eyes widened at the sight of Caleb and Lily together, as if she had seen a ghost from the past. She muttered something about star-crossed lovers and hurried away, her steps quickening as if she was escaping a haunting memory. Lily was curious, her mind racing with questions. Caleb hesitated, a shadow crossing his face, his usual confident demeanor faltering. "It's just an old town legend," he finally said, trying to sound reassuring. "Nothing to worry about," he added, though his voice lacked conviction. But there was something in his voice, a hint of unease. Lily couldn't shake the feeling that he was hiding something important. That night, sleep evaded Lily. She tossed and turned, her mind unable to rest. The legend of the lover's curse echoed in her mind, a tale she had heard in whispers but never truly believed. It spoke of two lovers from rival families, forever separated by fate, their love doomed to bring misfortune. Was this what Mrs. Hawthorne was referring to? The thought lingered, casting a shadow over her heart. Chapter 4. A Promise Tested. The next day, Lily decided to confront Caleb. He confessed that his family and hers had a bitter history. A misunderstanding years ago had created a rift between them. His family had sworn never to associate with hers again. Lily was devastated. Their family's past was threatening to tear them apart. Caleb promised to find a way. He loved her, and he wouldn't let anything come between them. Lily clung to his words, but doubt gnawed at her heart. Chapter 5. The Truth Unveiled. Days turned into weeks, and the silence between their families remained. Lily grew despondent, her heart heavy with the weight of unspoken words and unresolved conflicts. One day, while cleaning the attic, she stumbled upon an old, dusty box of letters that had been hidden away for decades. They were from Caleb's grandfather, addressed to her grandmother, each letter meticulously tied with a ribbon. The letters were filled with love and longing, words that spoke of a deep and enduring affection. As she read through them, she discovered a hidden truth. The misunderstanding that had torn their families apart had been just that. A misunderstanding, a simple miscommunication that had spiraled out of control. The truth had been buried for so long, leaving behind years of pain, resentment, and a rift that seemed impossible to mend. With newfound determination, Lily rushed to Caleb, her heart pounding with a mix of anger, hope, and a desperate need for reconciliation. She showed him the letters, her hands trembling as she handed them over. He read them, his face a mixture of shock, relief, and a dawning realization of the truth. The truth had finally come to light, and with it, the possibility of healing and a new beginning for their families. Chapter 6: Love's Triumph. Armed with the truth, Caleb and Lily approached their families. It was a difficult conversation filled with tears and apologies. But the walls of the past crumbled. The truth set them free. The feud was finally over. Caleb and Lily's love had not only conquered the past, but had reunited their families. Love and hope triumphed. They realized that love, like hope, could blossom even in the most unexpected of circumstances.